It's a problem facing councils up and down the country, and Cornwall is no exception. Quite simply, there is more money going out than there is coming in, and that could mean that workers end up paying the price. Cornwall Council is facing a major overspend, and in order to remain financially stable, some eye-watering savings must be made. £70 million needs to be found next year, around 10% of the council's entire revenue budget. In an email seen by ITV News, council bosses said, "We've looked at all of our expenditure and know there are some difficult decisions to make, both in terms of the number of people who work for the council and the number and size of contracts we have with suppliers." Staff costs make up a big chunk of the budget. By March 2022, £18 million must be shaved off the organisation's £200 million wage bill. How many jobs will be lost is not yet clear. The Conservative-run council says compulsory redundancies will be unavoidable, but measures will be taken to minimise them. Opposition members are unimpressed.
In any organisation, the staff are your greatest asset. So all through the pandemic in the last 18 months, those key workers within Cornwall Council have been working hard to keep us safe and keep those vital services running. So a year ago, the Conservatives were clapping for key workers, and now this announcement really is a kick in the teeth.
The council says that by bringing in recruitment freezes and using voluntary redundancy, it can avoid forcibly laying off too many staff. But unions are getting nervous.
Our primary concern at the moment is obviously trying to mitigate compulsory redundancies, and we'll be working closely with the council to do everything we can and to make strong representations to prevent job losses. But the wider impact of that is that there are going to be fewer people left working for the council in the new year to provide really vital public services. The services that people don't necessarily think about on a day-to-day basis that are happening, but would notice them when they stop.
The council is already embroiled in a growing crisis over the future of its leisure centres. 4 centres in Falmouth, Launceston, Saltash and Weybridge could shut their doors, a suggestion which has sparked angry protests. We did ask someone from Cornwall Council to talk to us about the wider financial pressures, but nobody was available. Sam Blackledge, ITV News, Truro.